How is everybody? Let me remember just to change the comments. Last time I didn't put it on all messages, so I was only seeing the top ones. I think I was ignoring people, but I wasn't doing it intentionally. How is everybody this evening? I feel like I miss out on a whole load of chit chat on YouTube. Hey Sam, hey Lorraine, hey Oriana, hey Lisa, hey Lorraine. I think I've just said your name twice, but there we go. Hey Amelia, hey Tammy, how is everybody? Who is excited for another live? And I'm super excited because this is Home Bargains, and Home Bargains, again, you know, like you shouldn't have your favourite machine. Home Bargains is probably like one of my favourite places when it comes to blanks. Hey Laura, hey Amanda, hey Nancy, hey Christine, hey Lauren. Let us know in the comments when you are here, and then in a second we will get started. But look how beautiful this is. They actually look real. Like, do you think they look real or what? They're not. Thank goodness, because I would definitely, they wouldn't survive. I am not a plant mum at all by any means, but the leaves and stuff actually feel real and they like fold. I was working out whether I could put vinyl on these, but probably not a good idea. Like, they're made of foam. I'm not going to do that tonight, definitely not. They look so good, don't they? They look really good. This was only £4.99 as well. They did have it in a pink. I did think the pink didn't look as like real. It looked definitely more fake than the white, but I literally love these. £4.99. And then the tray, which again is beautiful, that you could do for anything. Bamboo tray, and this was £4.50. So for £9.48, I think it works out as. I mean, the 2 pennies isn't exactly life-changing. You can get 2 beautiful Mother's Day presents, and I'm going to show you how to repurpose and like revamp these up, because at the moment they are looking a little bit plain Jane. Like, anyone with a Cricut machine would look at these and be like, let's go, let's add some vinyl. Our bride is here. Yes, Lauren is in the house. I knew you would jazz this up. I've seen so many in our store tonight. Oh, did you buy anything? What did you pick up? I love, more than anything, watching people's hauls, like their shopping hauls. But whenever I see someone do it on like TikTok or YouTube, I am that person that sits there and watches like Home Bargains hauls on YouTube. I'm like, I need to run, because as soon as the word gets out about good blanks, we've all seen it before on the lives, everyone then goes and buys them out and then you can't get them. So if anyone's wanting this, I think it's really cute. I might try and add something to the leaves. But yeah, we are going to revamp these. Oriana is in the comments. If you've got any questions at all, pop them in the little box at the bottom. You do have to have a YouTube account to chat with us, but it's totally free. So if you're watching and you want to get involved, then quickly make an account and then you can join in the chit chat, because we love talking to you guys. I spent the day playing with infusible ink. Oh my God, how exciting. Super duper exciting. Yes, amazing. If you've got any questions. So we are going to get started. First of all though, I need colour help, and we have got a pink, but we have also got coral, which this is from literally my favourite ever sampler, the beachside sampler, which has the most stunning colours, which I have used the green. But let me show you the design quick. That'll probably help, and then you know what you're choosing. So I have already cut out the design for the tray. So the top, that is our design for the tray. It's not kind of a big enough tray to be putting on like a full dinner plate. So my kind of thought was about like making like a breakfast in bed kind of board. But yeah, the tray is definitely too small. So we've just gone with almost like a little snack and a coffee. I love croissants and I love coffee, so I've gone with croissants and coffee. But obviously the beauty of having a Cricut machine is if a croissant is not your mum or your grandma's or whoever's favourite snack, then just change it. Like, you can just change the image. I'll save this onto my Design Space profile. But yeah, I've gone with a croissant. And then on this little tulip jar, let me zoom in actually, I have got some tulips that I was going to put round because I think it looks cute, and this best mum ever quote. YouTube automatic mirrors, doesn't it? I'm just looking at the camera and it's not mirrored, but hopefully you can read. It says best mum ever. And I just want to know, which colour should we go for the best ever bit? I've cut the mum out in white, and then the tulip heads of the design. So we have either got coral or pink. Which should we go for? This is the green colour of the leaves, which I feel like goes with both of them really, really well. There is something about I'm loving is like lilacs and yellows and pinks and FYI, it's not mirrored. Oh, I don't know how it does it on YouTube. Maybe it does it when it uploads. Coral, 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 pink, pink. Oh gosh, very, very. Writing in tulip, writing in pink, and tulip in coral. Writing in pink and tulip in coral. That is like messing with my mind. Should we do that? I can just rearrange it on the mat. Should we do that? Writing in pink and tulip in coral. That's like hurting with my head, like trying to get that the right way around. Let's just cut both, why not? Because then we get to see the beautiful Cricut Explore 4. So I have actually got, I'm not using my iPad, that's more just to show you, to hold it up, it's easier. So on my laptop, this is the perfect way actually that I can show you. I have a maker. Sorry, don't know how to reply direct. Oh, was that message part of a conversation? I likely side with both. Right, let's do both. So on here, I have got everything that is exactly the same colour. So you can see, obviously, when you cut on your Cricut machine, it determines what mat it cuts on and what colour you set it as. I want to cut 2 colours on my mat, but the Cricut machine has no idea what vinyl you've got on there. So you don't have to worry. But what I'm going to do is move the best ever. I tend to do it in corners because I find it a lot easier when I'm using scraps up. So I'm going to do the best ever at the bottom corner and then the tulips at the top, and then I can just make sure that when I place the vinyl on my mat that it's in the top corner and the bottom corner, so you can cut 2 vinyls at a time. Obviously you don't have to do it like that, but it does save like a lot of time when it comes to then reloading, and if you're cutting loads and loads and loads. Never thought of using corners. Yeah, I find it easier because otherwise I'm like counting down the amount of times I've then ended up cutting off like the edge of it, but I just tend to go corner to corner and it's perfect. Obviously if you're cutting stuff that is not necessarily like that shape, it doesn't work, but for this it will. So I can't remember which way round it was. Was it writing in coral and tulips in pink? Pink writing and tulips in coral. Let me just move this down to the bottom corner, and then I will check. What did we say? Yeah, do that. Cool, let's do that then. So what I mean is, when I grab my pink writing coral tulips, amazing, thanks guys. Do you know what, if I could just have all of you in my phone whenever I'm like making something, because it's actually very helpful, like someone reminding you. The amount of times that I have an idea and I'm sat in my office and I'm just like, I can't actually remember what I just thought or what I just said or suggested. So I'm gonna just peel, oh, I've just knocked the camera, peel the cover off. There is a little bit of glitter on here because I was cutting glitter card earlier. So where did I put? Tulips in coral. Honestly, my little head. So this is for the Joy size permanent vinyl, but as you can see, it doesn't matter what machine it kind of goes in. Obviously I can't load this direct in the Smart Material, but pop it on a mat and then you're good to go. So you can actually use the Smart Vinyls in every single machine. Cool. And then this funky looking bit that I've been slowly cutting away from, and then I'm just going to put that in the bottom corner. Let's do it. In fact, I'm just going to cut off this little bit. I will be saving that because who knows when I might need a tinsy tiny piece. Right, and then I'm just going to pop this into the corner. If anyone has got any questions, please let us know. If there's any newbies watching as well, then say hello. And have you got a machine? Are you thinking of buying a machine? Right, I'm just gonna budge that up. So can you see what I've done? So on the screen, I put the text down the bottom and then the tulips are at the top, which means I can cut these both at the same time. Can you see the beautiful, beautiful seashell? Explore 4. Sorry, I haven't actually looked at the comments. I'll have a little scroll in a second. Generally listen back to voice notes. Yeah, you are my brain during the day, Amelia. Literally my brain. So let's cut this. So I've got the mat. The buttons are the other side. Hopefully hopefully I don't upset that person last time when they were like, oh, but you have to lean over the machine to use it. And it was like, well, no, that's only because I was sat that side of the way that the machine was. I'm thinking of getting one of the new machines. I have the Cricut Joy and Explore 3. Oh, well, the new machines are out the 14th, which I think is Friday. I'm sure it's Friday. So you only have to wait, what day is it today? Monday. A few more days. And I believe as well, I've seen them popping up on social media. Doing it? Yeah. That they're actually in store in Hobbycraft now. I don't know if all of the stores have got them out on the tables, but if you want to go and have a look and have a little stroke and see the beautiful colours up close and personal, because I feel like on the camera sometimes you can't quite see like the colour as well. It doesn't do it like justice. Look how quick that is cutting. So yeah, go into Hobbycraft and then you can stroke them and see them, and then you can't actually buy them until Friday. And they'll be available on Cricut.com. You've got Very, trying to think, John Lewis, all of like your usual Cricut partners where you get all of your stuff. I'm going to be bankrupt, I know, honestly. And done, just like that. 2 times faster on a mat as well, remember, which I honestly, you know, when you don't really think, because obviously like it's just like a number and you think, oh, 2 times faster. But when I was cutting cake toppers the other day, I could not believe the actual speed and how quickly, I'm just going to move this to the side, like the difference that it makes. It doubles your productivity, which is perfect. So I'm just going to flip this over. I have cut the other colours already. So I popped into Hobbycraft today and saw the new machines being unloaded. Oh my God, Amanda, it's so exciting. I'm actually going to go into store tomorrow because I need to film something for the Cricut channels. So I'm really hoping that mine has got them out. I didn't know whether to like call beforehand and then potentially go to another store. But super duper exciting. So exciting. Right, I'm just going to cut round a bit of a design. And look at that, I've done 2 cuts on the same mats. There's no like removing it and then having to reload it. Honestly, it makes such a difference. When I did some pride projects last year, I had to do rainbow, and obviously how many colours are in the rainbow? Like 7, and I ended up just putting the same colours on a mat because it just takes so long. Did you change top messages? Yeah, let me double check. I'm sure I did at the start. Yes, I'm on all messages. Thank you. Because last time I definitely forgot. You're in Hobbycraft today and saw nothing. Well, Tammy, it's definitely going to be like imminently because they come out to buy on Friday. So maybe go back tomorrow or Thursday, but definitely on Friday they will be out for you to see. So I'm just going to go back to my canvas so I know. Right, what should we start with? The tray or the little tulip glass? I can't get over, is it just me? Or be honest guys, do these look real to you? Or am I just like absolutely crazy and they're not? Because to me these actually look really, really real. Maybe it's like an up close and personal, or like the touch of it. You know, sometimes like faux plants just don't, you look at them and you think, nah, that's definitely not. But yeah, that is, where's my bin? Oh, my bin's the other side. We'll just chuck that on the floor and pick it up later. They do look real, don't they? A little. Well, you'll have to, our Home Bargains is actually next to our Hobbycraft, which is extremely dangerous because I feel like you can't go into one without going into the other, which always means it's a very, very expensive shopping trip. I know Laura's watching. I don't know if you feel the same, but you have to just go in. Florist here and they look real. Well, we have got Donna's, the florist seal of approval, that they do look really good. Really good. And that's a professional flower person. If you've got any tips on how to keep flowers and stuff alive, then please do let me know and I can exchange Cricut tips with you, because that is one thing that I have not mastered. I literally love that so much. Glasses, they're lovely, aren't they? And only £5. And the thing is, like, obviously don't get me wrong, like I love flowers, absolutely love them. I'm just weeding off the excess. I love flowers, but obviously they don't last forever. Whereas this for £4.99, and that's lasting forever. It's the gift that keeps on giving. My daughter has already like tried to claim it. I need to do this down on the table. Sorry, I'm trying to do it in midair and I can't. Yeah, she's tried to claim it, even though I'm putting best mum ever on it. But I mean, she'll be able to sound it out. I should probably change it. But this is a Mother's Day gift. Has anyone actually made anything for Mother's Day yet? Have you got any designs bookmarked in Design Space that you are waiting to to make? Because I know we're a couple of weeks off. When is it? Is it the last weekend of March? The only thing I do know is that it's the day that the clocks change. You get an extra hour in bed. And I saw like something saying, whoever wrote it obviously doesn't have kids, because they were like, oh, mum's getting an extra hour in bed. And I was thinking, but you don't, because when you've got kids, my daughter is still going to be up. Instead of being up at 6, she's going to be up at 5. Is that how it works? Yeah, because the clocks go back. So I'm like, it's not really the gift that keeps on giving. Is it an hour less? I can't remember which way around it is. But yeah, when I saw this, I was like, that's not really the gift for us. Right, we've got the mum. We have got the little tulips. Let's just weed this bit out. I always just hook it with my full back, clocks go forward. Wait, so we lose an hour. Spring forward an hour. Is that how you remember it? Spring forward, fall back. So we actually do lose an hour. Brilliant. So instead of waking up at 6, then it'll be 7. Honestly, this stuff blows my mind. It actually blows my mind. Losing an hour on Mother's Day. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, well, that's great, isn't it? That's the gift that we want. But if you make one of these, or do you know what you should do? I feel like, because let's be honest, like my husband is not going to come up here, get my Cricut machine out and make me one of these boards. But now he's got one. There is no excuse to not have a coffee and a croissant on Mother's Day this year, because I've done all the hard work. He's just got to go to Co-op and buy a croissant for me. As parents, we lose either way. Yeah, this is very true. This is very true. Right, so just need to make sure I get the wording the correct way round. So I'm going to cut this. I don't even know if my mum's watching, but I might have to give this to my mum for... I don't think she is. Normally she's there in the comments chatting away. So maybe I'll give this to her. I'll quickly do this in case she does suddenly join. So I am just going to cut some transfer tape. Again, just like scraps, I save transfer tape. So I just cut off like random shapes. So it always looks weird. Like if anyone saw the way that some of the bits that I keep, they'd be like, is she all right? But I just have to, I don't want any waste. Everything is valuable. So I am going to, I feel like the colour combo is beautiful. We've got the best of both worlds because we've got the pink and the coral. I won't lose any sleep. I'll be up with the kids and dog. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I don't have a dog, but I do have a child. Right, let me use this bit. Oh no, I'm flapping. I'm going to use this piece. So let's start at the top. So I'm just going to lay this over. These are images from Design Space. I kind of cheated. For the tulip thing, for the board, how does everyone how do you do your designs? Because I find that I will get a design, like I'll go into images and I typed in like breakfast board, and then I saw bits of some designs that I was like, oh, I really like that. But then there was other bits that I was like, actually, I kind of want that piece from there. So I am very much a slicer and contouring out stuff. I then feel like I'm making it a bit my own, even though I'm not, because some amazing cap artist has absolutely done all the hard work and designed it. But because I've chopped and changed and contoured bits out, then I feel like a really good designer, which is not. I'm not that great at it. So I should have got my little mug holder. So I'm just going to stick this at the very top and hope. So whenever I lay it down, because this is obviously like a glass rounded surface, I always just pop the middle bit down and then just rub my finger, and then you flatten it down. Then you don't have to worry about it bubbling or anything. That is literally the best way. Amelia did it on a mug that was like really like bulbous rather than like this curved surface, and she actually cut the transfer tape, which again is such a brilliant idea, and that really went on well. So depending on kind of like the shape, I'm going to reuse the same bit of transfer tape. I feel like I'm missing out on all the chat, but I looked at the time and I was like, whoa, I've got loads to do. So I feel like I can't join in because I don't want to keep everyone here too long. Too long. Right, I'm just going to flip over. Look at that. And that is a bit of transfer tape that I've just used twice. Never ever think that you can use it once. And then the way that this sits in, I'm just going to make sure that I get it straight, and then I will And then same again, just plop it in the middle. They did have this image with like the mama, mom, is that how you say it, or do they still say mum? Mam, like loads of variations, but you could easily change it up. And then I'm just going to peel. Look how beautifully that goes on. So actually you could do this project and it's not going to take long at all. If you're not like talking loads like I always do, then yeah, you could do it. I did a big contour design today, but not yet cut it out as need to get baby grows for babies first. Oh my God, that is so cute. I love that. I just love the way, because there's so many things, like obviously there's loads and loads of designs, but sometimes you do want to make it like a little bit unique. So I just love being able to contour out. And then I also feel like I'm adding a little bit of value to design space, because I will never ever be a cap artist. I'm not artistic enough. And there's already incredible people doing that. So they definitely don't need me doing that. But I feel like if I chop and change a couple of designs, put them together, and then save, how do you do that one-handed? Which bit one-handed? Then yeah, I feel like I'm then adding something when I then save the project to design space. Right, and then I'm just going to, same again in the middle. I love how this font curves. And obviously if you've got a font that you absolutely love in design space, then you've got the font feature. I realise I've just lost one of the little star things off the edge. Not that you can, look how cute that is. I love that so much. Oh, it's so cute. And then I'm just going to use the little tulips. Again, we're going to use the same piece of transfer tape. And I'm going to pick up the little stalk bit first. And then I'm going to go on to, oh no, I should have done it the other way around. In fact, let's pretend that didn't happen. I'm just going to stick this down and then I'll show you what I was going to do on the next one, because I've realised I've done it the wrong way around, because I want the stalk to sit underneath the tulipy bit. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just going to pick that up, and there is no method. I'm literally just randomly placing it. And then again, this piece. Oh, it's so cute. It's such a simple design as well, actually. As like a beginner, if there's anyone watching who hasn't, is not sure what to get, I mean, this is a great like starter. I think that looks so pretty. So what I was going to do, let's pretend that little bit didn't happen, because I totally just wasn't with it. So I am going to, can you see what I'm doing here? I'm going to place the transfer tape, sorry, on top of the vinyl flower, peel it off. Can't do it in air, like I need to do it on the table, but then I realise you can't see. And then I'm going to stick this piece behind it, and then I can transfer it in one go. Love that colour, it's beautiful. Honestly, is it beachside or seaside? I'm sure it's beachside. Has the most beautiful colours. It's probably my favourite combination. That's what I love about the Cricut samplers, because they already put all of the colours together, so you don't have to think about kind of what colours go, because everything in that pack does go. Right, and then look, this is what I was going to do. So then I've got the leaf, and the best thing is, because the transfer tape is transparent, then you can, sorry, my hands are in the way. I don't know how to do it without, I feel like I'm a bit cat-handed here. And then I'm going to lay it over the top, so that looks almost like one image, and then use that bit of transfer tape, whereas that's the way round that I wanted to do it, because if I did it the other way round, then the little stalk would be poking into the flower, if that makes sense. And then I'm just going to use that transfer tape and pick it up. So then it's all on one, and then it's super easy to transfer across. Or you can do it the way that I just did it the first time, where you do the green bit first. And then, yeah, I think I'm just going to put, and then literally just lay it on top wherever you want to. Oh, I'm going to have to make this for my mum. Oh, yeah, you should. You should. I was about to say, if I didn't have a mum, then you could have this one, but I am definitely going to give this to my mum. I gave my grandma something at the weekend, which you will see on a Cricut channel very soon, which I love. But look how cute that is, with basically just scrap bits of vinyl. I mean, you saw the bits of vinyl that I used. It was just offcuts from stuff, but I just think it's so beautiful. If you just type into Design Space, like mum quote or Mother's Day quote, there are so many that came out. Honestly, it took me about an hour to decide what to do, and because I was just so overwhelmed. I was so overwhelmed. But yeah, it's really cute. I should probably put more tulips on there, but I'm going to move on to the tray because we got 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes and I want to get that done. And I don't want to keep everyone too late because you probably just think, God, this girl. Right, I do have the stuff that I cut earlier, but I'm just going to put this. It's H's now. Oh, I was thinking who's T and who's H, but then I just realised that's our parents. Right, so on to, I do have some extras. Does anyone else cut extras of stuff? I've got a daisy here where I've cut like extra flowers that then they don't fit on the blank, and I'm like, what do I do with them? I mean, I actually keep them all. I don't know, does anyone else keep them, or would you say, nah, chuck them in the bin? Because I feel like one day they're going to come in handy. And also this flowers looks really cute on this tray, can I just add, if I do say so myself. Right, let's do some speed crafting, which is dangerous because this is when the stuff goes wrong. But I think I can do it. I probably can't do it in 4 minutes, but I will do my best. Oh no, stay all night, petition for a 12-hour live. Lauren, you don't want to see me when I'm hungry and sleepy. That's not good. Cricut will never let me back on here again. I haven't even had my dinner yet. So I'm just going to cut this tag off. So this tray was £4.49, so £4.50. And it is beautiful. 24-hour live. Can you imagine Oriana and Amelia? Like, honestly, I feel like you're the only 2 live hosts that are actually watching. But honestly, I reckon I could do it if someone was going to bring me snacks, or if I did it from like when I woke up in the morning at like 8 AM or something. I mean, not that I ever wake up at 8 AM, it's more like 6. I feel like I could do it then. So I am just going to cut this and hope. I just joined. Hello. Oh, hey, welcome. Welcome. Me and Katie are still recovering from those lives. Yeah, what am I talking about? I'm like, I reckon I could do it from 8. I almost died even like last week when it was three lives in 4 days. Obviously had the best time of my life and I would 100% do it again. But in November, I'm sure there was a week where Amelia and I had about 4 lives in 1 week, didn't we? Because we had 2 dual lives. That was crazy. So this is my croissant one. And I have just laid my transfer tape over the top. And again, you can change this, the beauty of a Cricut machine, you can change this to say anything you want. So if you're giving this to someone who doesn't like croissants, then you could change it and put some strawberries on it and do a fruit one. Or you could change it for chocolate or anything. The same with coffee. I did see an image of like a mimosa and I was like, oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it, on Mother's Day. So I'm just going to lay out. I feel like I shouldn't have started with this one. I need to look at my design. Does anyone else have to look back and like refer to their design? So this is text that I got from Design Space, as in a font, sorry, and then I just typed in like circle design and it came up with this really cute heart one, which I think is beautiful. And there were so many different ones that you could use, but I thought because it's Mother's Day, let's go with all the love. It'll be great. We need a Cricut Day get together. Oh, I feel like we could do like a relay maybe for like a few hours each, and then maybe, you know, like when people do like comic relief, they do like a 24-hour rowing and stuff like that. I could do that. I wouldn't be able to do rowing, absolutely not. Right, I am going to place this down. You probably could iron onto this. I am totally eyeballing. You probably could iron onto this, but I thought let's just go with some permanent vinyl. Let's go. And then I mean, I hope it sticks. I haven't actually tested this out. This could be very embarrassing. So I'm just going to use my extra large scraper, which is literally one of my favourite tools. What's everyone else's favourite tool? I know Amelia's going to say True Control. Oriana's going to say Brayer. Oh no, it's not going to stick, is it? Brilliant. Oh no. I definitely should have used iron on because it's a little bit textured and I've gone with such a dainty. Dainty little design. Oh no, don't do this to me. Bear with. It's just because those lines are so thin. Oh no. I shouldn't have used a fresh bit of transfer tape because it's not coming off. Oh my lord. Right, so if anyone buys this tray from Home Bargains, speaking from experience, go with iron on vinyl. I really don't want to. God. Or do a thicker True Control. Oh yeah. Extra large scraper. Count me in. Is that for the dance on? This is not going to plan. Oh dear. I definitely should have tested this earlier. I think it's the transfer tape because that is stuck now. But it was like, no, I want to stay on this transfer tape. Oh no. Why does it have to do it when you're live, huh? A live marathon for charity. I would do that. What charity would you do it for though? That would be really cute. Oh, I should have gone with iron on. The best thing, the good thing is though, if you were like on your own in your craft room, or if I tested this beforehand, I would absolutely then just abort and then recut everything in iron on. But we're already at 9 o'clock, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to make it work. It's because that transfer tape is so sticky because it was fresh that the vinyl's like, nah, I want to stay on the smooth surface. Gosh. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. But at least I've made this mistake, so you don't have to. But it is down. It is down. Phew! Look how crisp that white looks against it. It looks lovely. It happens to me all the time, honestly. Wouldn't happen with linoless. No, linoless is like crazy sticky. That's why I was like, I'm not using linoless because that is even stickier than sticky. So let's, hopefully this piece should be all right now because where's my, look at how cute this is. Best mum. Because I'm going to use this piece for here. So I'm going to lay this over. Again, I've thought, let's tie in the tulips. So this design is a trophy, obviously that says best mum, but it has tulips coming out the top, which I think is so super duper cute. So we are going to stick that down. Anyone has got any questions, please, please, please do let us know. We do have also the Hobbycraft tour, so like we have done previously where you can find someone in store demonstrating the machines. We are, if you head to the link in our bio, do we have a bio on YouTube? If not, then if you have a look on Instagram or TikTok, then we've got a link in our bio where you can go to our Eventbrite, and we are in every single Hobbycraft in the whole country over the next couple of weeks. It doesn't so you can see the machines working up close. It is aimed at beginners, but if you say if you've had your machine for a couple of years and you're thinking, oh, actually I need a little bit of help, obviously you can still come along, but just be prepared that the projects that are being done are for beginners. But if you need a hand with anything, then you are more than welcome to join us. I need to stick this bit first. Just going to stick these tulips. Do we have any beginners watching? I know that some people have probably just joined recently. We are just making Mother's Day gifts from Home Bargains, and I would definitely recommend using iron on vinyl with this tray or a thicker design. I feel like that's the problem more so, is a thicker design. So same again, like I layered those other tulips, I'm going to do exactly the same here, but I just think it looks neater when you lay like it on top, like there's a certain order to it that means that then it's, you're not going to see like the little bits. I'm trying to work out how to actually do this. So I'm just going to lay that down and hope it's straight because I'm doing it sideways. And then hopefully I can lift this bit up, can you see? So that then I can pop the tulips down. I'm going to stick the tulips down and then get that trophy over the top, so it just gives that clean finish. So it's definitely working and sticks better. Look at that, that's the chunkier piece, and that's vinyl, that's iron-on, that's transfer tape, sorry, that I have used already, which definitely makes it stick much better. Cute. Oh look, I might just do, what time is it? Do you want me to, shall I finish the design completely, or do I just do the croissant side and then I'll do the coffee afterwards? Look at the croissant as well. I really like the line ones, although because it's vinyl, it's gonna be a pain. So let's stick this over the top. And if anyone wants to win themselves one of the new Cricut machines, please finish full design. Okay, Tammy, because you said so, I will. I just worry that I'm like waffling on and then people are like, don't want to stay. But then I guess I'm not holding you like against your own will. So this for the trophy is from this pack. Ugh. It's called Parchment. It was from this pack of vinyl. So you get, what's the name of the actual pack? Oh my God, I'm getting deja vu from that other live with the cards. Glossy Brilliant. Glossy Brilliant? I don't know what the name of the pack is. Oriana, where does it say it on these boxes? But you get, it's a sampler. Samplers are my favourite because you just get a mix of all the colours. But it's that top one. It's Cricut one, and the name of it is Parchment. And that is the colour of the croissant and the coffee and the trophy. So I feel like it's quite nice and neutral. And again, this is a piece of transfer tape that I have reused. There we go. I only managed because Katie has run over again. Oh no, sorry Deb, sorry. I'm sorry guys. Right. It's because, like Amelia said last time, I feel like we want to jam pack it full of like value for everyone, and then we always think like, oh yeah, I could easily do that. If I was sat here by myself, I could easily do this in half an hour, like no problem. But because you're then like distracted and trying to explain stuff and talk, it then just takes longer. So yeah, definitely bitten off more than I can chew. And I would have already aborted by now and done iron on vinyl, although this is working. Oh God, the white hates me. Yeah, look how cute this looks. Does anyone remember, I don't know, oh, I did cut both the trophy as well. I think it was like last year, beginning of last year, I did something similar but with one of the trays from IKEA, and I made like a mum affirmation board. I will grab it in a second, and it's kind of like the same idea, which is really cute. Look at how nice that looks. Are you sure you want me to carry on and do the other side? I'm really sorry, Oriana. And I will just do the coffee on the other side with more of the white that hates me. Iron-on would work best on that tray. Yeah, definitely would. It's got a bit of a texture. Do you know what? I don't actually know why I didn't, because I do love a bit of iron-on onto like wood and cork. Like there's a running joke that I'm like the cork queen because I literally love it. I just think the finish of it is so nice, but I don't know why I just didn't. I just didn't tonight, and I should have done. Look at that. Again, same bit of transfer tape. Same bit of transfer tape. Carry on, please. Love just watching. Aw, thanks, guys. Right, I'm just going to stand up, and then I'm going to eyeball this, and hope and pray that this goes down okay. That trophy would look so cute on the cork coasters. Yes, it would, Chloe. Do you know what? I've actually got, every time I go into IKEA, I always pick up the cork coasters. Even if I've got loads in my stash, I am currently in the process of swapping craft rooms, like rooms with my daughter. And the amount that I have found is actually like ridiculous. I definitely don't need to buy any more. If anyone ever comes to IKEA with me, don't allow me to pick any more up because I don't need any more in my stash. Right, let's battle with this bit again. But yeah, I would definitely use iron on vinyl, because also when this is actually going to have a coffee and stuff on it, I don't think it's gonna do very well, like lasting wise. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. It just doesn't want to go. This is chaos. Oh. How did I get the other one down? Start from the heart. And the weeding tool is literally like, part of me really just wants to pull it, you know, like magicians. Is it magician? When they pull like the tablecloth and all the stuff stays on the table. I'm like, will that work with this? I don't know what has happened here. But guys, it just goes to show that even though you may look at us and think, oh my God, they're so good at Cricut, like I'd love to be able to make what they make, we also make mistakes and trial and error, and anything can happen. Like, and this is a mistake that I've made, that I should have used iron on vinyl, but we are working with it just so you can see kind of the finished. But that's a good thing, is that actually, so if I was to swap this and use iron on vinyl, nothing, like I've not damaged the blank in any way, and even if I had, it was only like £4, and it's just like a little bit of wasted material. So never ever worry or about trying out stuff. Like I see people when they say like, oh, I'm too scared to use infusible ink. The worst that's going to happen is you might ruin a mug, you might ruin one of the cosmetic bags and a bit of an infusible ink, but you'll probably learn from it. And now I will definitely learn from this and stick with my, oh, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Oh, she says, this is the dodgiest circle I've ever seen in my life. If anyone's joining, I promise, I've not just hijacked the page. You're probably thinking, God, who is this absolute amateur? But, oh, gosh. I've got like tummy ache from like nerves of that it's not working. Yeah. But you get the idea. I'm here for a little bit of inspiration. So hopefully this has given people some ideas of stuff that you can make and do. I would, what does that say? I'd have mine with wine instead of coffee. Yeah, do you know what? I'd still pick a coffee. I would pick a coffee over wine. I absolutely. And I'd pick a croissant, or I should have put like pistachio something. Oh, an iced pistachio latte is what I should have put on the thing. Well, they don't even talk to me about them because you can't even get them anymore. Right, and then I'm just going to peel back. I think this transfer tape, I've used it too many times now. How many times was that? Did anyone count? Because I've lost track. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times. This is the 6th time using it, which is crazy. And then if you want to join us again, we are live on Instagram on Wednesday at 8:30, and Oriana is going to be showing everyone all about the pens. So if you have got pens lying around and you're thinking, oh, what can I make with pens? She is going to give you in depth of get vinyl sweats. She will be going over all of the pen stuff, everything that you need to know of all the different types of pens, what you can make with them. I get the vinyl sweats, like the stress when I'm trying to make things and stuff makes me overheat. Honestly, that's how I feel right now, especially because there's like over 100 people watching and there's me, like this amateur. But it's fine. Oh no, I don't want to stick it on the white again. Bear with. Sorry guys. I would like to say I'm not normally this chaotic, but that would be a lie. That would be a lie. The thing that I hate the most is that this is then saved on YouTube forever. So if anyone's watching this back, at least you can fast forward. There you go. Oh, it's cute. I do like this muted tone. I was going to do it in like pinks or like purples and stuff, but actually I think the neutral is really, really nice. Like, it's subtle, isn't it? I'm so sorry, guys, that it's 1/4 past. I'm so sorry. I do actually have this colour as well. It's the like the neutral sampler. It's just so beautiful. Honestly, my advice to anyone is, if you're thinking, oh, what colour vinyls to get, just look at the samplers, because you get several different colours and you can make beautiful projects out of just one pack, because you get so many different colours that you can combine in all different ways. Oh, is that all of the pieces? Have we done it? Have we done it? Let me just check the design. Let me just check. Bear with. That is everything. That is everything on there. Look how cute, if I do say so. That was worth the stress. That was, oh, I'm so thrilled with how that turned out. And do you know what? These actually go really cute. Obviously, I've now covered up the space. But if you were to put this on the tray, like, it actually looks really, like, it looks really cute if you were to serve that, or like in the middle. And then I just think collectively, for less than £10 as well, is unbelievable. Like, I'm so thrilled with it. I probably would now, in hindsight, actually do these in the same like neutral colour, so then it like ties in and matches, rather than the pink. But I am so pleased that for £10, that you don't have to spend so much money on a gift to, like, I feel like people would get something like this and it means so much more. Like, I would much rather something like this that someone has put through the effort, got the vinyl sweats, which is now a new thing. I'm like copywriting that, thanks Laura. Yeah, I got the vinyl sweats and the most beautiful flowers that are literally going to last forever now. And it's so cute. Should I quickly grab? I'm worried about the mess that you're going to see like under my desk, but don't look. Close your eyes, and I'm going to grab one that I did for IKEA, which is so cute. Bear with 1 second, and then I'm going to go, because I know that I've kept everyone. Look at this one. I don't know if anyone remembers the live, but I did this one. This is the Smalling board from IKEA. You get 2. I've done a Santa tray out of these. These are just like the best blank. If anyone's buying the IKEA coasters, also buy these boards. But I did this as like a new mum thing with like emergency chocolate, mummy's coffee. So it was like a gift for new mums, and then affirmations, because we all need to be reminded how amazing we are. But hopefully, oh, I feel like I'm relaxed now. Hopefully that has helped give a little bit of like inspiration. Use iron on vinyl, and yeah, these are beautiful blanks. We have loads more inspiration that is coming from all different shops. There's, I'm going to show a sneak peek. Like, look how cute this is. This is from B&M, but that's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. But yeah, are there any last minute questions? Can you show the coasters? What do you make? Oh, I don't know if I've got any done, but they're these coasters that we're talking about. I believe, is it £1.50? And you get 2 in there, and the mini press fits perfectly inside the coasters. But I have done loads of design. There's some on my design space. So yeah, you can find me on social media. I am Katie Craft, but it's spelled C-A-I-T-Y, then Craft. And yeah, I'm the same on Design Space. So if you want to have a look at the design, I did it with like iron on vinyl, which is literally perfect. Do not try and put permanent vinyl on these, because it'll be the same repeat of that. It doesn't work, and you will get the vinyl sweats. But I think, is there a Facebook group? I admin help run, well, I don't really run it, Amelia runs it, but we help alongside Cricut UK. So if you search that on Facebook, then you will find a community. I think there's almost like 80,000 people there. So you're obviously welcome to join. And Design Space is so confusing. Well, if you have a look on our YouTube, there is actually like a Design Space 101 that Amelia did, which goes through step by step. If you've got any questions at all though, then feel free, just drop the Cricut UK page a message. Either myself or Amelia will pick it up, or send me a message. Like, I'm always happy to help. Like, just jump in my DMs. It's what we do. Is the vinyl on the IKEA tray? No, this is permanent. So the vinyl went on perfectly on this because it's smooth. This is regular permanent vinyl, but this, because it's slightly textured, it didn't like me tonight. So on the smalling board I would use permanent because it's nice and smooth. But I think that is everything. So Oriana is live on Instagram on Wednesday 8:30, telling you everything you need to know about pens and what you can make. And I think that is everything. But thank you so much, guys, and thanks for hanging with me through that time. Because yeah, through the good times and the bad times, hey? But thank you so much, as always, literally. Thank you for another lovely project. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Love this life, thanks. Oh, guys, you're making me feel a bit better, because honestly,